The Prohibition era in the United States is a significant period in the early 20th century, marked by the nationwide constitutional ban on the production, importation, transportation, and sale of alcoholic beverages. This era lasted from 1920 to 1933 and was mandated by the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution and the Volstead Act, which set down the rules for enforcing the ban and defined the types of alcoholic beverages that were prohibited. The movement for prohibition began in the early 19th century, spearheaded by religious groups and social reformers who viewed alcohol as a destructive force in society. The temperance movement gained momentum, culminating in the passing of the 18th Amendment. The Volstead Act was passed on October 28, 1919, to provide enforcement for the 18th Amendment. Prohibition began on January 17, 1920, when the amendment went into effect. The ban on alcohol was met with mixed reactions. While some Americans supported the idea and believed it would reduce crime, improve health, and strengthen families, others were vehemently opposed. The enforcement of prohibition was also uneven, leading to widespread disregard for the law in many urban areas. The illegal demand for alcohol opened lucrative opportunities for organized crime syndicates to produce and distribute alcohol. This led to a significant increase in criminal activity and gave rise to notorious gangsters like Al Capone, who profited from bootlegging. Illegal drinking establishments known as speakeasies sprang up across the country. These hidden saloons were often operated by organized crime and became popular social hubs. Bootleggers illegally manufactured and sold alcohol, while rum runners smuggled it from abroad. These operations ranged from small-scale local production to large-scale importation. Law enforcement agencies struggled to keep up with the widespread illegal activities. Corruption among police officers and government officials, who were often bribed by gangsters, made enforcement even more challenging. The Prohibition era had a lasting impact on American culture, influencing everything from fashion and music to literature and film. The Roaring Twenties is often associated with flappers, jazz, and a general atmosphere of defiance against traditional norms, partly fueled by the speakeasy culture. The economic turmoil of the Great Depression in the 1930s led to increased criticism of prohibition. Many argued that the alcohol industry could provide much-needed jobs and tax revenue. The growing discontent with prohibition and the need for economic recovery led to the passage of the 21st Amendment, which repealed the 18th Amendment. Prohibition officially ended on December 5, 1933. The Prohibition era was a complex time in American history, characterized by noble intentions, unintended consequences, and lasting cultural change. It serves as an important example of the challenges involved in legislating morality and the impact such legislation can have on society.